Imagine a world where time isn't constant, where space can bend like fabric, and where energy and matter are two sides of the same coin. Most of us see the world as it appears. One man saw it as it is. He was a patent clerk who rewrote the laws of the universe. He was a pacifist who witnessed the dawn of the nuclear age. Today, we go beyond the genius label to find the man.
Welcome to Hani English Stories. This is an immersive journey designed to improve your English through the power of storytelling. Today, we dive deep into the life of Albert Einstein. Grab your notebook. Let's begin. On March 14th, 1879, a baby was born with a head so large, his mother, Pauline, feared he was deformed. Young Albert was the quiet one. He didn't speak until age 3. Doctors were worried. His parents were desperate. At age 5, his father gave him a compass. While other kids played with soldiers, Albert was mesmerized by the invisible force. Something deeply hidden had to be behind things, he later wrote. By age 12, he discovered what he called his holy geometry book. He was teaching himself calculus while his classmates were still learning basic fractions. The Prussian education system valued rote memorization. Einstein hated it. He famously said, "Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school." He was labeled a disgrace by his teachers and eventually dropped out at 15. After failing to get a teaching job, Einstein ended up at the Swiss patent office. To many, it was a dead-end job. To Albert, it was a sanctuary. He finished his work in 2 hours and spent the remaining 6 dreaming of light beams. In a single year, the 26-year-old clerk published 4 papers. 1. The photoelectric effect, proving light is made of particles, photons. 2. Brownian motion, proving atoms exist. 3. Special relativity, space and time are linked. 4. E equals mc squared, the most famous equation in history. Einstein wasn't satisfied. He wanted to understand gravity. He spent 10 years struggling with general relativity. He predicted that the sun's gravity would bend starlight. When the measurements came back, Einstein was right. Overnight, he became a rock star. Headlines screamed, "Lights all askew in the heavens." He was the first celebrity scientist. People loved him because he looked like a grandfather, but thought like a god. As a Jew in Germany, Einstein was a target. The Nazis labeled his work Jewish science. In 1933, he fled to Princeton, USA, never to return to Europe. Einstein was a pacifist, but he feared Hitler would build an atomic bomb first. He signed a letter urging the US to start research. He spent the rest of his life campaigning for nuclear disarmament. "I made one great mistake in my life," he said. In his final years, he was a lonely figure chasing a unified field theory, a way to explain everything in the universe with one equation. He failed, but his failure paved the way for modern physics. On April 18, 1955, he spoke his last words in German. The nurse didn't understand him. He took the secret to his grave. Albert Einstein didn't have a lab. He didn't have a supercomputer. He had a pencil, a piece of paper, and an imagination that refused to be silenced. What can we learn? That it's okay to be the quiet one, that curiosity is more important than grades, and that one person armed with a dream can truly change the world. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and stay curious.